You know, I didn't know that I was gonna be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read.
He doesn't believe I can read, which I think is racist.
You know how to read.
Yeah,
Your favorite story.
Name 10 books.
Name
Just
10 books.
Do you want me to?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
Go
Yes.
ahead, do it.
Okay. One of the books that I have read and loved was just read this one called do biographies count? There's this one by
I can't think of any
Not a
that
single one,
benefit. I can't think of anything that I've ever liked.
I don't know if you have, you know, some sort of barrier, you know, in your head, but there is clearly some misunderstanding on your part.
let's see. I grew up on this series called
You know, I don't really think that, you know, for the most part, you know, they've earned my respect to speak, you know, especially when I have something better to say.
I'll have
200
everyone know I read a definition earlier.
You don't have a point.
I think that part of the way you experience art and literature is within your own mind and the images that you create and the experience you.
Just trying to come up with a bunch of nonsense and she can't name any actual books.
There's I can't tell what number I'm on. Just let me know when I hit.
The Bible, Hannah Claire Brimlow, the only book that matters.
It's also a piece of classic children's literature, which is a novella. I know I was referencing them before.
That's a play.
Okay, and it's again she's an essayist, so it's stuff like that. If you liked her writing, maybe check out her second book.
Listen, I think we're kind of getting off topic. Can you name 10 books?
For another 5 to 10 years, maybe, right?
10 books.
You're changing the subject,
okay,
actually.
3 books.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
What's the book called? It's not called...
Every single Harry Potter.
No, but I want the name of the book.
Book 7 is called like Ron Weasley Escapes the Friend
The
Zone.
thing is, the same author has another book called.
Look at me, I don't know.
I'll have to Google it in a second, but it's called.
You know what? I'll Google the book right now. Matter of fact, you want to show
That
me?
negates the point.
Negates the point.
Yes, if you look up the name of the book.
Pot has another book called.
Don't look at me, I don't know.
I'll have to Google it in a second, but
Now, before you embarrass yourself by looking up the name of a book, she couldn't even actually name a single book. She doesn't know how to read. She's clearly illiterate.
Okay.
Base.
Damn!
but that's why there's a lot of movies and lots of books. You know, I'm not gonna hit a 10 out of 10 every time.
You know, I didn't know that I was gonna be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read.
The thing I was gonna say before was Pollyanna.
The only book that matters.
But I was asked to name 10, so if I only named one, I would have failed at that challenge.
That is true.
And I have to say before that, if I love a book,
But you don't.
Base.